Okay guys, so let's take care of this little basket up here, and that's in our app.blade.php. Sorry, our front.blade, because that's the layout file that we're using right now. And right here in our header, we're gonna scroll right down to the basket, and there we are. Okay, so right here when we click on this basket, we have some data. So we're gonna make this data dynamic. So right here it says no product in the cart. But okay, let's first of all just echo out the cart total. So we'll say cart content, and then we'll just get the count. So you give us the total number of items in the cart. So if I refresh right there, you discover right here we have one item in our cart. Okay, so we don't want this to actually say no product in the cart, and we don't want this to obviously view all catalog. Let's just make it say view cart. Okay, so if I refresh, this says view cart, and we're just gonna make this into a list or a link so that it will go to our /cart right there. Okay, so if I refresh right now and I click this, it takes me to that page. Okay, but looks like the link has just destroyed the styling. So what I'm gonna do is put all of this in a link. That should look better. So this is /cart, and right there. Okay, so refresh, and okay, so our button takes us to the cart. Nice. Next thing, this message inside right here. So what we're gonna do with this is we're just gonna say this should output the cart total. So this is gonna output the cart total, and this is just gonna say nothing. Okay, so let's refresh and see that if I click right here, it gives us the cart total. And let's just edit that a little. So right here, we'll just add a $sign and make it to be centralized. So star equals text center, or I think this theme has an align center class. Let's see if that works. So if I refresh, hopefully it should be aligned center. Okay, nice, it is. Then I'll just put some break text right there. Okay, so right here, when you click this, we can see the total of everything that we need to pay. Okay, so on any page we go to, let's say we're on the home page, we can see that we have one item and the total right there. Okay, so let me go ahead and add an item, increment by 2, add. Right there, you discover we have 2 items, and that's the total. If I head over to this page, we still have that right there, so we can see what's going on with this basket. So that was cool. Last thing in this video, let's just go ahead and make this add to cart buttons work. Okay, so like a faster way of adding something to the cart. So let's go ahead and take care of that. What we're gonna do is just have a simple get route that is just gonna rapidly add that item to the cart. So right here, we're gonna create a get route. So we'll just say get, and it's just gonna be /cart/rapid add. Okay, and we're just gonna pass in uses the shopping controller at rapid add to cart. Okay, and right here we're gonna say as add or cart.add or .rapid.add. Okay, so quickly adding to the cart. So we'll just go to the shopping's controller and we'll just create that method. So right here we'll just say public function cart rapid add. That's the name of the method that we passed, and obviously we need to pass in the ID of the product that we're trying to add, just exactly what we did in our cart add right here. Okay, so I'll just copy everything right here, and right here we're gonna have this data, and we're gonna be finding using the ID. So we'll be passing in the ID of the product that we're trying to add to the cart. We'll be adding that item, we'll be associating it with the products class, and we'll just return redirect route cart. Okay, so rapid add is gonna be a get request, and right here we have to get the ID, right? So how are you gonna call this method? Let's head over to our index.blade.php, and right here when we are looping through all of the properties, we're gonna have this link, and this link is gonna go to the cart.add. I think it was rapid.add, and we're gonna pass in an array, and this is gonna be ID, and it's gonna be the product ID right there. Okay, So when we click on this, it should add that item to the cart. Okay, so but in our shopping's controller, we need to edit this, right? So we have the product, we pass the ID, we pass the name, but the quantity is not going to be request quantity, it's just going to be 1 because we're adding it rapidly, right? And then everything is set up. Let's refresh and try that out. So let me add this to the cart. Okay, it redirected me to the cart, and that is added right there, updated. Okay, let me go back, go to some elements, add it to the cart, and it added. Now we have 3 items in the cart. Everything is working. I can remove this, and I can also remove this, and you see everything is working. So we can actually add, remove, and do whatever we like with our carts. Let's go ahead and see how we can actually charge the user or get this data out into our carts. Okay, so thank you so much, and let's review the checkout.